In this video, I will share with you all how I went from this to eventually this to finally this by using a couple of techniques that will help you straighten your natural hair. First things first, it is very important that you start off on freshly washed hair and you deep condition your hair prior to applying heat. Then you want to take a leave-in conditioner and apply that all throughout your hair. It is best to use a light leave-in conditioner instead of creams just to prevent weighing down your hair. Now, when you are styling your hair, it is best to work in smaller sections. Trust me, this makes the job a lot easier. It allows you to focus on each section separately. Next, you want to detangle each section. And you want to first detangle with fingers or with a wide tooth comb. And just make sure you work from the bottom to the top. So from ends to root. And this is actually a really good product that I bought. It is the BlowOut Gelee, and this gives my hair so much softness and it just makes blow drying a lot easier. Now, you are using heat, so you always need a heat protectant. Make sure that you apply the heat protectant throughout each section. You want your hair to be covered. Nobody wants heat damage, and that's how you prevent it, is by using a heat protectant. It is much easier to blow dry natural hair by using the tension method, and I'm going to show you all exactly how to do this method. The first thing that I do is to pull my hair just a little bit and smooth out any kinks that I may have, and I smooth it all the way to the bottom as I am showing you all here. So once I got all the kinks out towards the bottom, I take my blow dryer, which is on low to medium heat, and I use a concentrator nozzle and I just concentrate the blow dryer on my hair while holding my hair taut, and this allows your hair to stretch in that state. If you are a natural who is not afraid of using brushes, I suggest trying out a paddle brush while blow drying your hair. And I only suggest this once your hair is at least stretched, because you do not want to cause breakage to your hair. After blow drying each section, I find it very helpful to braid my hair to keep it stretched. So here I'm showing you all exactly what I do. I just braid each section somewhat tight, but not too tight to give you a headache. And once I get to the ends, I just twist it. And then I grab a metal clip. Now be careful with these clips. You do not want to pull out your hair. But all you do is apply this in a diagonal so you can grab the braid as well as the ends. And that will keep it in place. I find using these metal clips really help to weigh down my hair, which allows my hair to stretch as much as possible. And here I'm just showing you all how I braid my hair. Now, as you can see, my hair is a lot more stretched. And here is just a tip for you to remember. The longer you keep the braids in, the more stretched your hair will be. And I just kept mine for about 15 minutes and then I just unbraided it. It is very important to know the appropriate setting and temperature for your hair when using a flat iron. The last thing you want to do is cause heat damage while flat ironing your hair. So here I'm showing you all how I start the flat ironing process. I section off my hair into smaller sections and I flat iron each section at a time. Because I wasn't focusing on getting a bone straight look, I used a lower heat setting. I only use a temperature between 350 to 400. So remember, the higher the temperature your flat iron is on, the straighter your hair will be. But be careful, because the last thing you want to do is damage your curls with heat damage. In order to find the appropriate heat temperature for your hair, I suggest using a lower temperature first and then slowly increasing the temperature until your hair is able to get as straight as you would like it. Because I did not use a lot of heat on my hair, I do grab a perm rod, and this just allows my hair to have a more of a curl to it because I didn't use a lot of heat, and this actually helps a lot. Next, I'm going to share with you all how to do the chase method, and this is a method that a lot of naturals use. First, you want to comb your hair using a rat tail comb after your hair is at least straight, because you do not want to pull your hair out with the comb. Then you want to basically chase the comb with your flat iron. Now let's review. First, you want to comb out each section, and then you want to take your flat iron. Starting at the roots, you want to focus on and then work your way down. And to preserve the curls, you just add a perm rod. And as you can see, my hair has a little curl at the ends of them. And this is without using an excessive amount of heat. So this is what my hair is looking like after all the perm rods have been removed. And my hair is a lot more frizzier than it would have been if I used a higher heat setting. But this is okay with me because I am going to be adding flexi rods to them. So just remember, if you are looking for a straighter, more sleeker look, then you have to use a higher setting. But just be mindful of which setting you use. So overnight, I just added about 7 to 10 flexi rods to my hair, and I just removed them in the morning. And as you can see, my hair is a lot more curlier than it was the night before. And just a tip that I learned while removing flexi rods, if you want to preserve the curls, try finger combing your hair instead of using the comb. The more you use the comb, the frizzier your hair will be. And here is the final result.